Solve 7x minus 27 is less than 8. To solve this type of question, you want to put all the x to the left-hand side and all the numbers to the right-hand side. All the x to the left-hand side and all the numbers to the right-hand side. So we would take minus 27 to the right. It becomes plus 27. Minus goes to the right, becomes plus. So we're left with 7x is less than 8 plus 27 is 35. This is 7 times x. The opposite of times is divide. So you take times 7 to the right, it becomes divide by 7. So x is less than 35 divided by 7, which is x is less than 5. Question number 2. Write 124 as a product of its prime factors. Product of its prime factors. So 124, the prime numbers are 2. Prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, and so on. So if we have half of 124 is 2 times 62. So 2 is a prime number, we circle it. 62 is a plus 2 times 31. So 2, 2, and 31 are all prime numbers. So 124 is 2 times 2 times 31. Or you can write it as 2 squared times 31. Question number 3. A delivery company has a total of 160 cars and vans. The number of cars to the number of vans is 3:7. Each car and each van uses electricity or diesel or petrol. 1/8 of the cars use electricity. 25% of the cars use diesel. The rest use petrol. Work out the number of cars that use petrol. You must show all your working. First thing, we want the total parts. 3 plus 7 gives you 10. One part, because it's 160. One part is 160 divided by 10, which is 16. So the number of cars, 16 times 3, is 48 cars. Number of electric cars is 1/8 times 48 is 6 electric cars. Number of diesel cars is 25%. 25 divided by 100 times 48, it gives you 6 diesel cars. So the number of petrol cars would be 48 minus the number of electric minus the number of diesel. That means you get number of petrol cars is 30. Question number 4. Write 1.63 times 10 to the minus 3 as an ordinary number. As an ordinary number, you want to get rid of the 10 to the minus 3. So the decimal place will move 3 places behind. 1, 2, 3. Put a 0 under the arches. So 0.00163. Write 438,000 in standard form. You put a decimal point after the first number and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 4.38 times 10 to the 5. Part C, work out 4 times 10 to the 3 times 6 times 10 to the minus 5. The best way to do this is to multiply the two numbers first. 4 times 6. 4 times 6 is 24. So the 4 times 6 gives you 24. When you multiply 10 to the 3 times 10 to the minus 5, because the base is the same, 10 and 10, you add the powers. 3 plus minus 5. 3 plus minus 5 is minus 2. Is 3 minus 5, which is minus 2. Plus and minus becomes a minus. So it becomes 10 to the minus 2. But this is 24. In standard form, there must be a decimal point after the first number. So 24 is the same as 2.4 times 10 to the power 1. So you write 24 as 2.4 times 10 to the power 1. and times that 10 to the minus 2. Now we put these two together. 10 and 10, they're the same base. So you add the power. 1 plus minus 2. 1 plus minus 2, same as 1 minus 2, which is minus 1. So you get 2.4 times 10 to the minus 1. Question number 5. Here is a regular hexagon and a regular pentagon. Hexagon, 6 sides. Pentagon, 5 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Work out the size of the angle marked X. You must show all your working. So the external angle of a regular hexagon. Hexagon has 6 sides. The external angle is given by 360 degrees divided by n, the number of sides. So the formula is external angle is 360 degrees divided by n, the number of sides. That's the formula you want to learn. So it's 360 degrees divided by 6 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That gives you 60 degrees. We go to the pentagon. External angle of the pentagon is 360 degrees divided by the number of sides, which is 72. And if the external angle is 60, the internal angle will be 120. So this is what's happening here. If you go around this circle I've put in red, it's 360 degrees. So let's look at this hexagon. If the external angle is 60 degrees, looking at this straight line, 180 minus 60, it gives you 120 degrees. So this internal angle is 120. So this is 120. This is 120. This is 120. 120. This is 120. This is 120. This is 120. And when we look at the pentagon, if the external angle is 72, the internal angle is 180 minus 72, which gives you 108. So the internal angle is 108, 108, 108, and this one is 108. Now, because this goes to 360, to get the yellow angle, X is 360 minus 120 minus 108. And when you do that, you will get X to be 132 degrees.